Is going to show you how to make a basic quiz, but I'm also going to show you how to use different types of questions within this quiz. So take a look and see what you might be able to learn. All right, so we're going to start by adding a new quiz, and in order to do that is within the module, you're going to click your plus sign, and we're going to change from an assignment type to a quiz. So you're going to hit your drop down menu and go to quiz. And let's say we're going to create a new quiz, and the new quiz is on, let's make it on butterflies. And I'm going to do it, see down here in quiz name, I typed the name of what I wanted it on. And we're going to go to add item. So here is my quiz inside my module, and notice it has a little rocket ship next to it, because anytime you have a quiz, it puts a rocket ship next to it. So let's go to my quiz that I called Butterflies. And don't get overwhelmed by this mumbo jumbo right here. We're going to go through it and see what that means. Click the edit button. I went through that kind of fast just then. The edit button is what helps you go through and make whatever changes you might want to make. So you see this edit button right up here, edit button with a little pencil. You're going to click your edit button. If you have any instructions for your quiz, this is where you'd want to type them. Please answer whatever it is you like to say. All right, so it's a graded quiz. Some people like to shuffle their answers. You know, if you want to let them, if it's a multiple choice quiz, you don't want them in the same order every time. I highly suggest this, especially if you're doing multiple choice, because Canvas is going to automatically make A the correct answer every single time. And if you don't watch out, you're going to send out a quiz to your students, and all they have to do is choose A every time. So I suggest clicking shuffle answers. I mean, I've messed up on this before and sent out a quiz where the correct answer was A. Luckily, I had sweet little angels that told me, so I could change that. This right here is up to you. Do you want them to be able to see their responses? You can make it to where they can only see the correct responses after a certain amount of time. You can read through this and decide this stuff on your own. You can make it to where they can only take the quiz after you give them an access code. That's up to you. And then, as always, I highly suggest putting dates on your quizzes. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to see your quiz grades in your grade book. And if you have a question about that, you're welcome to message me and I can explain it to you more easily. Now let's go in and talk about the different types of questions. In order to get to the different types of questions, you have to go up here and click this tab that says questions. All right, so right here it's blank because we don't have any questions written yet. So click new question. All right, now here's where we can choose whatever question we want. Right now it's on default of multiple choice. But y'all, there are a million different types of questions we can ask. Well, not a million, but here we go with a bunch. Multiple choice, true and false, fill in the blank, fill in multiple blanks. See, there's tons of different kinds. Multiple choice, as you know, is, so basic and so easy to do. True or false, super easy to do. Let me give you, let me just go with multiple choice first. All right, so if I have super science gurus, y'all are gonna be like, what is this woman even talking about? All right, so let's say this is the question. Monarch butterflies are often orange and black. All right, so I'm gonna say orange is here. Let's say pink here. Let's say brown. I don't even know. Is that not true? I'll just say black and black. And purple. I'm thinking the right answer is orange, but what if it's yellow? I have no idea. So, assuming that the right answer is orange, see right here where it's the green? So the correct answer is orange. Now let's just say the right answer is pink. If you wanted to, you could click right here and say that the correct answer is pink. You can change it, okay? I'm going to put it back on orange because that's the correct answer. Let's say you wanted to add, and let's say you're one of those teachers that likes to have a like 5. You can add. You can say, I want more. Let's say you accidentally added 1 and you don't want there to be 5. Look, they have a little garbage can. Boop, I'm going to throw that away. I don't want it there. All right, now, something else to look at. I want my question to be a 5-point question. Okay, make it a 5-point question. All right, and then go up here and click Update Question. All right, fine and dandy. You have a multiple choice question there. All right, now let's look at something else. New question, okay? We're going to add another question to it. New question. Let's say this time you want the old school true and false. Hit the drop-down menu. True and false this time. Butterflies bite. Oh my goodness, I'm so totally making stuff up here. Little girls. Butterflies bite little girls. Is this true? Is this false? I'm going to say that's a false statement. And now some of you are watching this and saying, "Nuh-uh, that's true. It happened to my dog." Okay, no, we're going to say it's false. Butterflies bite little girls. That's a false statement. So I moved the arrow from true to false. Okay. Now I decided earlier that was the other one was a 5-point question. I'm going to make this one a 5-point question also. All right. And then I'm going to go down here and click Update Question. All right. So now I've got 2 questions. Let's go do another one. New question. All right, now, so we've got a multiple choice and we've got a true and false. Let's go do a fill in the blank. All right, now, these are super tricky. Butterflies, blank for transportation. The most. Now, we're going to say that the answer here is fly. All right. All right, so we changed to fill in the blank. Now, they have kind of kept in the world of true and false, so we're going to change. We're going to take away the true. We're going to take away the false. Now, you and I both know that their main mode of transportation is fly. So I'm going to put the word fly right here. All right, and that is the correct answer. Now, I'm kind of mad at this right now. Okay. They are going to write in the box. Oh, these are the possible answers. All right, now, something else you're going to do is you could also write fly with a capital F because you don't know what they might write. They could put it in different ways. Some of them might capitalize it. Some of them might lowercase it. So make sure you put more than one option as to how they write it because the computer is really going to look at how it's spelled in order to decide if it's spelled correctly. If they misspell it, it is going to count it off. If they add more than one word in there, they're going to count it off. If they say something like fly fast, the computer's going to count it off. So using fill in the blank is a really, really tricky choice. I don't use it much anymore simply because it counts off so often. Remember to change your points up here to 5. Click Update Question. If you want to add a new question, you click the plus new question. Let's see what else we got. Fill in multiple. There's matching you can do. It really takes a lot of time to do matching, but as you know, matching can be really awesome. If you have, vocabulary words, I don't even know all the vocabulary of a butterfly, but you have, you could talk, I don't know, whatever the name of the tongue is that they have, and then you would have, what its job is on the other side, and so you could put all the little vocabulary and the definitions for it on the other side, and you would keep them side by side, and Canvas itself would mix it up for you. It's a really cool way to do it. And then you could add distractors down here at the bottom. And then just remember to go up here and change your points. If I were you, by the end of it, you're going to want to make sure that your points equal 100. All right, so when you get done with your quiz, make sure you click Save in the end. And something that it's going to do for you is tell you how many points your quiz is. If you notice, I only have 15 points, so I'm going to need to go back and make some changes to my quiz. I hope this gives you an idea about the basics as to how to set up a quiz and how to do different questions. Let me know if you need anything else.